Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a special program and we have a special guest with us today. That is Lisa Douglas, and she's the Public Relations Officer at the NIS. It's been a month or two, since we've last spoken, so I'm happy that you're here with us.
Yes, certainly. It has been too long, yeah?
Yes, it has been. Well, I'm excited that you're here at least, and we have quite a bit to talk about today.
Yes, most certainly. And we can kick off today with our NIS Dream Loan promotion. It's time to own that piece of the spice aisle. So, whether you need to buy a piece of land or you need to build your dream home or whatever else you need a loan for, the NIS Dream Loan is there to meet all your needs.
So how does that work? Do you have, well, most people, most working persons supposed to already have, an account at the NIS and already making contributions. So that's a start, right? What qualifies one for a dream loan?
Well, of course, you must be a contributor in order to access it, but it's not based on your contributions. It's of course based on your ability to not just get the loan, but to be able to pay back for the loan. So we have very, very low interest rates, no fees, low costs, etc on mortgages right now. So, as I said, it's time to buy that piece of land you've been waiting for, or it's time to build a house, or whether you need to do renovations or refinance or consolidate, it's time to do that. We have some specials, no legal fees, 100% financing, so you don't have to look for that 10% down payment and all of that.
So,
That's correct. And
wow.
other than the promotion, we do have other loans, whether you want to buy your dream vehicle or you want a consumer loan, you need to buy some furniture and equipment, whatever you need. You need to travel, you've been waiting to take that cruise. Yeah, you're celebrating your 40th, your 50th, whatever you're celebrating, and you want to take that dream vacation, you can also get a travel loan or for medical, or you need to send your child to study, or you need to go and study. We have educational loans also.
And you talk about the promotion. So all the range of loans that you've just spoken about, does it only fit within the promotion or outside of the promotion? Let's say next year, if someone decides to come for a loan for any of those reasons, you can still offer loans for that.
All our loans are available outside of the promotion. The promotion is just for a short time on mortgages, but all the loans I mentioned, they're available every day, any day you want to contact us.
Wow, that sounds exciting. That's news on its own right there. So I'm happy. I'm happy that you have told us about that. So people who are thinking about going to study, you can't see the money yet. Come to talk to the NIS.
Yes, yes. Good idea.
All right, good. All right, so that's for the NIS Dream Loan promotion. And before we move on, if someone wants to know more about the Dream Loan promotion, do they go online? Do they come into your office?
You call us to make an appointment, 440-3309 or 440-6647. Just call us and we would set up an appointment with one of our lending officers and we would start the conversation. Or we could even start the conversation on the phone in terms of what are you looking for, what are your needs, what do you have so far, etc.
One of the things I know that people on, because obviously we're on social media and I know that the comments will come in, so let's think ahead of that. We have a lot of contributors who are now abroad, whether they are studying or they have migrated for whatever reason, and they are interested in any of those loans. They can qualify for that too, right?
You just may qualify. So you are not left out if you're not in Grenada. So still contact us. So we also have WhatsApp numbers that you can contact our mortgage officers on. So that same number that you could reach public relations, 4037512, our customer service 4586060. You can WhatsApp us, you can call us to set up an appointment, whether it's a video call, because these days we have that's available, so you can still see who you're talking to. But definitely you can get in that promotion or get in on a loan from the NIS, even if you're overseas.
Great. And we are moving on now. There's a NIS Health Fair that's coming up on Saturday, I believe, right? Talk to us about that.
Yes, yes. On Saturday, our grand health Fair will be hosted in the NIS car park from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and it's for the entire public. In fact, the month of October, as we know, is celebrated as Child Month. So, one of the things that we're focusing on is health and wellness education for children. So, we're encouraging parents and guardians to come out with your children on Saturday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the NIS car park. Now, other than health and wellness for children, we also have the regular blood pressure and blood sugar testing, breast cancer screening, CPR training, body mass index calculation, vision testing. Another great feature that will be a part of the health fair is for persons who are diabetic. We will be having diabetic foot examination. So you have that issue and your foot need to be examined. That's a good time for you to come down to the health fair to have that done.
All right. And in addition to that, you're also having NIS Self-Employed Expo.
That's correct. So as in addition to the health fair, the NIS Capac will just be live and alive on Saturday because you're getting your health checks done, but we also have a number of our small business persons, self employed persons who are involved in providing products and services using local material, local talent, local everything, and it will be on display and it will be for sale. It will be available to the public on Saturday. So we have persons doing agro processing, food, drinks, and a variety of products. We have honey, we have chocolates. We also have persons making various things for your home decor and etc. So we have a variety of vendors who will be available. And it's our local people, it's our upcoming businesses, it's our businesses who need the support, need the exposure. So come out and support our local.
An approach that I see a lot of businesses and organizations are taking in supporting the local, small business industry. So I'm happy to know that NS takes that really serious, and you're putting your money where your mouth is, and
Yes,
you
most
are,
certainly.
yes, you are
Because we
actually,
want them to pay their contributions also. But
yes,
I
yes,
mean, we know in order to pay your contributions, you must make some money.
yes,
And
yes.
when we help the small business people, we eventually help the entire country because the more we keep the money in the country, the more it's available and it increases everybody's spending power. And there would just be a multiplier effect, right? So we need
Yes.
to do what we can in our corner to help our small business and self employed persons.
And a part of that agenda, I'm sure, is helping those small businesses and entrepreneurs to network. And you realize when they come into this one space, how much they learn from each other. Where you get this product? Where can I get this packaging product? Where can I get these bottles? Where can I get that? So it's good when they come into one space. When you facilitate that assembly, so that too will help them out.
Exactly. So,
Uh,
so we're encouraging the public to come out and support. Sometimes, we have this tendency to go for imported, but if we take a look and we start sampling and we start supporting some of our local products, we would see the quality is just as good or even better in some cases. Definitely more healthy in most of the cases. Yeah, because it's our local, naturally grown. You see how much you have to pay for organic these days. Yeah, and we
yep.
have the real organic items here. So we want to ensure that they get the exposure and the support that's required.
I saw today, I was speaking to one of my friends in the US. I was having a bottle of coconut water, no labeling or anything, just a bottle of coconut water, right? And I saw my friend was drinking something. It looked like juice. I thought it was milk. So I'm like, what are you drinking, And it was coconut water in a box like juice. I'm sure they might have pulled off from some sort of shelf in the US. And we know that that cannot be anything close to the fresh coconut water that we get on the street here.
Certainly not. And guess what? I actually had one point. I was in the US. Do you know they actually put sugar in it? So I was
What?
looking at the ingredients. Yes, you must look at it. They actually put sugar in the coconut water. So we know it's not the real thing.
Yeah, that can't be right. So, and why is there a need for sugar? That means that something else is added, probably in there that's going to interfere with the taste, and so they have to give it that little, So they have to put sugar, and we get it
Exactly.
natural here. Okay.
Right.
And I also, as we're talking about the self-employed, I know of the NIS new self-employed approach. Can you talk to us about that a bit?
Right. So, one of the things that we continue to remind self employed persons is that starting July 1st, we introduced a new approach, a new flexed approach where you can contribute as you earn. You're no longer required to contribute every month, you pay when you earn. You set your target for the year, your annual target, and you pay towards meeting that target. And once you pay more than $769 for this year, automatically in 2024, you're covered for all the benefits, including the short term benefits. So we really want to stress it. We don't want cases where in 2024 you get sick, you become injured on the job, you retire, you whatever happens, and you can't claim for an NIS benefit, or you have a baby. I was at the health center, one of the health centers the other day, speaking to some, of our pregnant women, and some of them, unfortunately, just about to give birth very, very soon, and they would not qualify for a maternity benefit. And it was very, very painful for me. So you're self employed. It doesn't matter what the nature of your business, whether you're selling drinks. Sometimes we think, well, we're doing X to make money, but it doesn't count. It counts. Once you're making money, you're self employed. You're not employed with somebody else, you're self employed. Or you may be employed with somebody else, but you're still self employed. You're not allowed to pay both also in order to get better benefits. So we're really encouraging our persons who are self-employed, whether you're in transportation, you're in fishing, you're in beauty, you whatever, entertainment. So we're not forgetting all our soca artists. Sometimes we only think about them around carnival time or around the end of the year when there is a big event, right? But we want to let them know you pay when you earn. So those times when you cannot earn, whether it's through sickness, employment injury, maternity, unemployment, etc., you're covered for all the NIS benefits.
Wow. And of course, one of the things that I believe we spoke about the last time were penalties and interest. I think you said that those no longer
No
apply for the
penalties and
self-employed.
interest because you pay when you earn. So there is no deadline. There's no time frame for you to pay. I should say there's a time frame. The time frame is between January 1st and December 31st.
Right.
So you
Right.
pay when you earn. But just
Okay.
remember, you must pay in 2023 to qualify in 2024. So now is the time. Don't wait. Now is the time. Or maybe Christmas coming. That's when you make your money. Make sure when you make it, pay it before December 31st.
All right. And you're entitled to the benefits. Yes, you're entitled to one of the benefits.
All the benefits.
So the person who works for SGU or the self-employed, once you're paying and so on, you qualify, then you're good to go. Nobody didn't qualify more than you.
Exactly.
Right. Also, we need to also talk about the NIS Pension Life Certificate. Let's talk about that as well.
Yes, and the deadline for that is also December 31st. So we have just about 12,000 pensioners that we pay on a monthly basis. The people who know they could put their pot on the fire come the 20th of every month, your pension goes to your bank or your credit union account or whatever financial institution you're a part of. Now, because of that, every year, once a year, NIS pensioners are required to certify that they are still alive in order to continue receiving their pension the following year. So, in order to continue receiving your pension in January 2024, you must submit a pension life certificate, or you can have that life certificate updated without even submitting a form. So, we're letting you know that you can do the WhatsApp video call. So you do not necessarily need to come into the NIS office to have your life certificate completed or updated. You can simply call, and I would repeat the numbers. So make sure right now, if you don't have a pen, you get a pen, or if you have your phone, you enter the number in your phone, 458 6060. That's one of the WhatsApp numbers. Then we have 403-7512. You video call any one of these numbers and you have your NIS card handy or any other form of ID if you do not have your NIS card, and we will use that to update your pension life certificate. So we're encouraging family members, please, if you know your grandmother, your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, your neighbor, maybe they're not very techy, maybe they don't have a phone, you can assist them. So you could go by the neighbor and say, well, I know you just get an NIS pension. Have you updated your life certificate yet? And do the WhatsApp video call and they can have it updated. Now, for the persons who want to come to St. George's or Grenville or Carriacou, you can visit one of our offices and have a customer service representative assist you in updating your life certificate. Or if you really want to fill out a form, the forms are available. So for the persons maybe who are not mobile, persons can collect the form for them, have them fill it out, have it certified by a JP, a school principal, a senior civil servant, etc., and submit that certified form to the NIS. Remember, the WhatsApp video call can also be done by our pensioners overseas. Mikey, and I know you have a lot of fans overseas. One
Yes.
of them being my mother-in-law, who I know is looking right now. She's one of your fans. So you're overseas, you're a pensioner, you can do the WhatsApp video call to submit your life certificate. So you don't have to worry about going to get a notary to have your form notarized. So save yourself that expense. Do the WhatsApp video call and ensure that your life certificate is updated.
Sounds good. So, guys, you heard it right there. And so let's do all the things that we are supposed to do. I mean, the NIS finding so many different ways of making sure that we remain informed and engaged. And so we have to say thank you to Lisa and the team at the NIS. Lisa, is there anything else that you'd like to add before we wrap up today's program?
Oh, most certainly. Just reminding everyone the place to be between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. on Saturday is the NIS car park. Come out, please get your health checks done for free. We're partnering with the St. George's University. So we must say thank you so much to the St. George's University for doing this with us to ensure that our Grenadian people are healthy or we get our checks done. So if we need to catch something, we catch it early, something needs attention. So whether it's our eyes or whatever else, the health checks are available. And please come out, support our local self employed persons, and most importantly, always ensure whether you're employed or you're self employed that you are registered and you're contributing so you can benefit. Don't ever go to work without NIS coverage. Don't go to work if you're not covered for sickness, maternity, employment injury, unemployment, your retirement benefits, or God forbid, if you pass, survivor's benefit for your children. So I'm just wishing everyone a very happy Thanksgiving and see you on Saturday, God's will, in the NIS car park.
Thank you very much, Lisa, and all the best to you and the team again, all right?
You're welcome. Have a good evening.
All right, great. And folks, that's going to bring us to the end of our program for today. Of course, telling you all that you need to know as it relates to the NIS. All right, so the NIS Dream Loan promotion, don't forget that's on for a limited time. Don't forget, as well as Lisa told us, the SGU Health Fair, the NIS SGU Health Fair, that's going down this Saturday, 28th October, and it goes off from 9 a.m. And the NIS Self-Employed Expo as well happening at the same time at the same place. So be part of that as well. Again, thank you, Lisa.
You're most welcome. Have a good evening, all.
All right, and take care, all viewers. Thank you very much.